Hey, I'm NASCAR driver Kyle Larson, and you're watching Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys.
What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Welcome back to another video today. I gotta go back a little bit. There we go. From the opening of the video, I'm sure you guys know eventually where this video is going to be going. As what we just opened up with, we know what that means. But we got two TTMs coming in. One, I've done it again, guys. This actually came in on the 15th. But I marked it the 17th, and I was like, hey, dadgummit, I actually wrote two at the beginning. So we got another one here, and I know that one's going to be petty more than likely. I have already opened this one. I almost didn't film it, but I figured I would. And then we got a eBay purchase, actually some PC stuff there for Larson. But before we get going, I didn't title it in the video, but we've got some bonus footage for you guys, and we're going to do the bonus footage first. So me and Gray went down to Lionel, and we were going to initially pick up Wave 12 2021 NASCAR Authentics at the Lionel retail store. And I told Gray that I was going to take him to some of the shops and stuff that were right in the adjacent area. We were going to go to Venturini, RFK, and Trackhouse. Well, Trackhouse was a strikeout. There was nothing there for hero cards. The same thing for RFK, but they were telling us that that stuff was due to come in at any time. So I told them I'd come back within, a month or so, whatever. But Venturini, guys, we're going to save that one for last. But there was nothing at RFK other than a Harry Gant car, and Grayson took a photo with that, which I will insert here. So that was pretty cool, seeing him with the old Skull Bandit car there. And then we went over to Venturini's was first, but I'm saving that for last. But we went to RFK, and the guy didn't have any hero cards and stuff, and he's telling us about them coming in. But before we were leaving, he was like, do you care what hero card you get? I'm like, dude, I don't care if we got last year's stuff. Maybe it's something I don't have. But he's like, well, I do have this, and he said it's already signed by Chris Buescher, so that one will go into Gray's stack of stuff, and that is pretty awesome. And then over Venturini's, now this was something else. We go in there, and we went in the wrong door from the beginning. I never can remember the right door to go in, and I've had mixed emotions. I've heard stories about, Bill being upset, rude, stuff to people. I never could really confirm that, and I was kind of always, every time I went there, I'm kind of skeptical. The last time I went, it was kind of during COVID, not the heart of the pandemic, but COVID was going on, and they kind of looked at me like I was silly, the lady. And then she did give me a couple hero cards. I think it was like Corey Himes or whatever. But we initially went there because I wanted Tony Breidinger, Jesse Love, and Corey Himes hero cards. I mean, I would have took some extras of the other people if they would have had it, but those were the initial three. Mainly Tony Breidinger is the one I was wanting, as she drives for Venturini Motorsports. But we went in and went in the wrong door, and then I seen this guy, the worker, was outside, and he was sitting in his car, and he's like, excuse me, sir, sorry to bother you. He's like, what's up? And I said, you know where we can get some hero cards? And he's like, yeah, I'm not really sure about that, but we can take you inside and maybe we can figure this out. So he goes in, and we're standing there in the lobby. Grayson's looking at all the stuff. He's like, you know what, let me see if I can go find Bill. Maybe he'll know. So he said, y'all can step right here. Well, there was Bill Venturini. I had never remember seeing this guy ever before. I've always seen everybody else but him there. And lo and behold, I was like, my God, there he is. So he's like, just wait for him to come over there. And then he eventually gets done talking to these guys, and comes over there, and he's like, can I help you fellas? What are y'all doing? Hello, son. He's talking to my son. And he's like, what's your name? And my son says, Grayson. And he says, give me some fist bumps. So they give each other fist bump, and he's talking to us. He's like, what can I do for you guys? I'm like, well, I'm looking for some hero cards. And he says, that's the only ones that I got over there on the little stand. And that was these two, which I don't have. So I'll keep these for the collection here. Bill Venturini, two-time ARCA champ, and it wasn't signed. And I was like, hey, can you sign these for me, man? So he went ahead and obliged and signed it. And this is a really neat card. Throwback edition, it says. And then I've got this one, so he signed that one as well. Really, really like these. Very, very awesome. I don't know when these were or whatever, but I've never seen them before, so very nice. And he definitely has changed in looks, I would say, from then to there. But he gave us those two, and then he's like, I'm going right in this room here. So he goes, and that's the way he does it. So he's going in his office, and you know, the guy didn't invite us in. So he's like, well, Grayson, are you and your dad going to just stand outside, or y'all going to come in my office? I'm like, okay, go, Gray. So he's calling him in there. He says, you like racing, don't you, son? My son says, yes, I like racing a whole lot, sir. And I had told Grayson to say, yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, please and thank you, all that stuff, you know, to be respectful. And he says, well, sit down right there, you and your dad, and I'm going to sign these two cards for your dad, and I'm going to give you a little something. And he asked me, did he mind if I give him something? I was like, no, man. So he's looking around, scammaging around. He was initially going to give us like a 124 scale die cast, it looked like. And he's like, no. Put that back. Then he's going to give Grayson a little die cast. And he's like, no, that's not what I want again. And he asked Gray, he said, are you a Lego man? You look like you'd be a man for Legos. And Grayson said, yeah, I love Legos. He says, well, I'm going to tell you what, son. He says, I'm going to give you something that's only two of them made. He says, I got one right here on my display stand. He had like this Sinclair gas station Lego set thing that he had done up, and then he had these things that goes with it. And what I'm about to show you guys is the other one. He said, this is the only other one that is made, so you've got something that there's only two of. And he handed my son this, and I'm going to tell you what, I about fell out. That is just incredible. It's a Sinclair Accelerated. This is a custom Lego, guys. And yes, it is made by Lego. We'll take it out. Grayson's already been messing with it. And I told Grayson how important this was, that every time he does and messes with it, he needs to put it back in his packaging. But we'll look at it a little closer and check this out. It is Lego. You can see it labeled right there, Lego. But this is Bill. If I can get that in there. That is Bill right there. This guy. And I forget his wife's name. I really don't know. Somebody can drop it down below or whatever. But that is his wife right here. This is Bill and this is his wife. And then there's a gas station, little gas pump thing. And it is literally custom made. So that is pretty epic in my opinion. And there is just, I was speechless. So he gave him that. Mr. Bill Venturini gave my son that. I know we're already at like 7 minutes, but I just wanted to share that story. So let's get into today's TTM and then our eBay pickup PC for my Larson collection. We were at 8 returns for the month of March. This will put us to 10 with these two. We were at 69 returns. That'll put us to 71. And our first one coming back from the 15th was Jimmy Finning. And yes, I sent him 10 cards, guys, but I sent him a little note there, nice note explaining that I hadn't sent in a while and that I was working on some sets. If he mind doing it, that would be fine. If he didn't, that would also be fine. But I'm glad I knocked him out on a lot of sets that I needed him for. And it's probably been 2 years, every bit of it, if not 3, since I sent to Mr. Finning. And he signed all 10 cards. So that is just incredible. And that made it, that sealed the deal right there. I got Anthony Bobo on that one. That's him back there, and then Jimmy Finning. So got the dual signed card there. And that one. So he signed all 10, and I sent those out on 3/4/22 and got them back on the 15th. So roughly, you know, about a week and a half on Jimmy Finning. So very nice. Thank you, Mr. Finning, for signing that. And then we move into our other one, which should be Richard Petty. I know this video is getting long-winded. I'm trying to hurry it up as quickly as I can. This one's just it's ripped all over the place, and it should be petty. And it is. And boy, these things, he's continuing to use that gold, and it's working a lot better than the other one did, because it seemed like that other really, really thin paint pen he was using just didn't stick to these prisms. But I think Metal Mike should know where these came from. These look like some of that Metal Mike trade that I done. So I'm working on them already, and I got those two signed. I'm pretty sure those came from Metal Mike. Pretty sure. But that brings us up to 10 returns for the month of March, 71 all year, and our autograph total was at 362. I've done some signatures here and there on some stuff that I'm really not going to bring out here on the channel and talk about, but we're up to 362 autos, so this will bring us to 372, and then 73 and 74. So we're at 374. I'm going to mark this right now while it's on my mind. 374, and we're at 71 and 10. We've been a little slow for the month of March. I mean, I haven't really been pushing out right now. I've had a lot of other stuff that I've been working on, so that's probably why. I mean, I've got a lot out, but maybe we'll get some more coming in real soon. So hopefully that's the plan. But we got this pickup from eBay, and we'll get right into this. These are some very nice pieces, and I needed these hero cards, and I was really, really excited when I seen them turn up. And I think I paid like $10 total. That is shipped and everything for these. So can't wait to get into these, and they've taped it up pretty good, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Let me grab my I didn't think I was going to need the knife, but I'm guessing I am, and I got to be very gentle. Great packaging, though. So, let's be gentle so we don't cut the card. Be my luck, I'd cut right into it. And then I'd be crying. Oh, they got it. They got us done up right. All right, that's what I was wondering. And they're still... Hold on, guys. Man, this thing ain't coming out. I gotta do some more surgery here. Oh, I see why. Okay. Great. They actually put tape right there. I know this video is getting very lengthy. For those of you who are sticking around, you are the true supporters of the channel. So they done it on that side too. My goodness. Great packaging. We'll leave them a great review. All right, man, I'm excited about these. 3 hero cards that I didn't even, well, 2 of them I knew that existed, and I've been looking for them, and I was just patient. One of these I'd never seen before. We got the Ennis. This was in a lot. I've been watching it for a long time. For 20 bucks, they wanted the whole lot, and I had messaged one of this other seller, not this one that I bought it off of, and they wouldn't part with it. So, just got to be patient sometimes and things pop up. But man, happy about these. So we got that one. This one I didn't know existed. This was the initial one that I was most excited about, and this one's got a little bend in it. But can't complain. I mean, it's all right. It's kind of thin. It's not very noticeable. But other than that, looks to be fine. This is the 2019 All-Star winner, Larson there, so that's a 2019. And then the last one, this one's got a bend in it too, dadgummit. Let's just be the, is that one too? Yeah, they're all like that. I don't know why, but they've got a bend right there, which I'm not really too enthused about. I may just message the seller and ask them about that. I don't think they done it. It could have just been the, I don't know. I may not even worry about it. But we got the Parker Stone Larson, Harry Scott think that's Harry Scott Motorsports, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. Somebody will let me know and somebody will correct me, but that's pretty awesome there. I've been looking for that one too for quite a while. I just hate those bends in it. That's going to irk me. I guess I might contact the seller. I don't know. What would you guys do? It's pretty noticeable. But anyways, that's a video and a wrap. I'm ranting now. I'm not mad at the seller at all. It could have been the USPS had done it, but I'll get in contact with them and see what they say. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later. This is Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys. Take care, guys. God bless.